How do you get your offer accepted when you are competing with multiple offers in this market? Last year I did a video on this topic with several invaluable tips about how to make your offer as competitive as possible when you're in a bidding war and there are multiple offers on the table. And while many of those tips are still applicable, the market is constantly changing and evolving, and buyers really need to adapt and step up their game even more if they want to win. So stay tuned to today's video if you're in it to win it, and be sure to stay on till the end because I'm going to share one tip that no one is talking about. What's up, everybody? This is Shira Adatto, and here on this channel I cover what it's like to live, eat, work, play in the South Bay and beach cities of Los Angeles. So make sure you hit that red subscribe button below if you want to stay in the know. If you're at all tuned in to what's happening in this Southern California real estate market, it's no secret that we're in one of the most challenging sellers markets in history. Extremely high buyer demand coupled with a very low inventory supply means there are not enough houses on the market to meet the demand of all of the buyers. And you could have 30 or more buyers competing for the same house. So what the heck is a buyer supposed to do in order to compete? Well, here are my tips. Number one, get fully underwritten by your lender. So while everyone thinks that cash is king and it's impossible to compete with an all-cash offer, that's not always the case. Cash offers often think they can win because of the no strings attached, and therefore they might be offering a little bit of a lower price. And while it's true that some sellers prefer the certainty of cash and therefore might be willing to take a little bit less money as a trade-off, if the price spread is big enough, I would say somewhere in the ballpark of $15,000 to $20,000 at least, for example, you still have a chance of beating the cash offer. But to tip the odds in your favor, ask your lender to put you through full underwriting approval, not just a pre-approval. That way you can waive your loan contingency, offering the seller that extra little bit of peace of mind that the deal is not going to fall through waiting on your loan approval. Number two, stay flexible. You need to be willing to offer terms that are personal and unique to every seller. And this can only be done if you're working with a smart agent who calls the listing agent to find out what's important to the seller so you can write those terms into the offer from the get-go. Does the seller need a lease back? Would they like a shorter escrow? Do they want to be able to take their appliances with them? Have the cleanest offer possible so the seller does not have to counter you on all those terms, and it will help your offer stand out and may even give you a little discount to the other offers. Number three, be aggressive in every possible way, but especially in price. Work with your agent to do a comparative market analysis and know what the current comps are, not just what's sold, but what's in escrow. Having an agent who's knowledgeable about the coming comps is key here. Comps are a moving target and homes are selling several 100,000 above list price. So if you have any fears that you're overpaying, understanding that list price is just a marketing tool and not market value can help you move past that fear. Market value is what the market will pay for the house. And if the house has 10 offers above asking price, that's the market value, not the list price. I actually did a great breakdown on this topic in a video here to help you understand why you're not overpaying when you buy a house over list price. You should go check that out. Number four, strong proof of funds. Now here's where you need to put out all the stops to show you're in a strong financial position to buy the house. Proof of funds is what the seller asks for with your offer to show proof that you have the money to back up your offer. So let's say you're offering $1 million purchase price on a home with a 20% down payment. You would want to send bank statements with all the sensitive info like account numbers blocked out, showing that you have at least $200,000 plus closing costs to cover your down payment. But the more proof of funds you can show, the stronger your offer will be because you will give the seller more certainty that you are not spending your last dollar on the purchase of this home. And let's say the appraisal comes in short or any repairs come up, you will show the seller that you have the funds to cover that difference. So if you have any other accounts to show proof of funds, like a retirement account or an investment account or gift funds from your parents, even if you're not planning to use that money for your purchase, providing those statements will help you present a stronger offer. Now, last but not least, here is one tip that not enough people are talking about, and that is your buyer's agent must call the listing agent after the offer is sent. This is the agent's opportunity to sell you, to sell your lender, to sell themselves. The seller isn't the only one deciding which offer will be picked. The listing agent wants peace of mind that that deal's gonna close. So having your agent call them to establish rapport and give them confidence that they'll be working with a competent, professional agent with good communication skills on the other side, to provide them peace of mind that the buyers are solid, that the loan is solid, that the lender is someone you trust and great to work with, will all go a long way. I can't tell you how not enough agents are doing this. And for the life of me, I can't understand why, because it's so simple. On my most recent listing, I received 9 offers and only 2 of the agents even bothered to call me after they sent their offers. And guess which offer we ended up accepting? Well, it definitely wasn't the ones who didn't call me. So that's my updated version of how to win a bidding war in 2022. You can still go back and watch my original video, as some of those tips are still going to apply. But always discuss with your agent, because, for example, one of the tips that I recommended in the older video, we used to love using those buyer love letters. Those are now discouraged because of fair housing laws. So if you have any questions about this, I am always happy to receive your phone calls. You can reach me here at the contact info below. If you found value in this content, please go ahead and give it a like. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.